know my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
What up? Welcome to the... Uh-oh. It's working, man. You ain't supposed to hear that. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see y'all. Welcome back to the world. Hold on, I'm trying to look for something right quick. This is funny. Trying to look for something. Hey, welcome to the program, man. This is Let's Go Live. We're Lamont King. I'm Lamont King. And you are now live. Let's go. All right. Good to see y'all. Starting a little late. We had some technical difficulties, man. We had a little weather situation out here. I don't know what it's like where you at, but where I'm at, it's a little crazy. All right. So got to make sure my G's is up. Good to see y'all. Hey, man. On the check-in, we are... That's what we do if it's your first time. If it's your first time checking in Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 7 East Coast time. And shout out to everybody watching West Coast and worldwide, and also in the Humor Mill app on Humor Mill TV channel on Roku, Fire Stick, the whole nine. Whole bunch of program going on. A whole lot of gang. Good to see y'all, man. Peanut Gallery, what up? I see you. And we're broadcasting live from Tiny Closet Studios, of course, inside the newly remodeled, also known as Drunken Fruit Studios. Hey, man, I'm all over the place.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, all right, so there's that. Yeah, let's get to it, man. Got a packed show today. A couple special guests coming up. We're waiting to hear from Roland Martin as well. Peanut Gallery, what up? Good to see y'all. I see Drunken Fruit in the house. Shay, Teron, Imani, John Watson, Kennard, Yvonne, Jay Elite. 10 more subscribers needed, Jay. 10 more. We're right there. We're going to unlock the cheat code to the YouTube, man. If I get 1,000 subscribers, it's a big deal. Some things can happen. Again, I don't know what, but who knows what can happen. We're going to do it. Anyway, all right, here we go. Housekeeping. Also, shout out to Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer on the technicals. We are 100% viewer funded by viewers like you. Cash App $ Lamont King 06 to get in where you fit in, man. Send us a loose single. You never know. You never know what can happen when production costs. Also, my Patreon is popping. I got some content in there daily, full shows and bonus clips. When you become a patron, subscribe for the monthly. Some of y'all send me money every day, and I appreciate it. I mean, I ain't turning it down. I'm just giving you an option to get all the content in one place. Subscribe for the monthly, low price, the monthly fee. All right, good to go. And of course, we're presented by Drunken Fruit. It's adult candy. Inquiries at Drunken Fruit. A lot of you are asking, man, I still don't understand how to get the goods. Well, here's the thing. You can have that conversation with them, at inquiries. Send an email, inquiries@drunkenfruit.com. And you had for the new viewers, Drunken Fruit, what is it? That's what it is. It's adult candy. Just look at it. Let's just gaze upon it real quick. Deliciousness, cold, crisp, and refreshing deliciousness. All right. Check the website out. Go see them. Holler at your peoples. DMV, especially, there's some special situations for you locally. So check it out. All right. Let's get to it. Slow news day. Except for this, I'm looking, I'm trying to figure out, what's going on slow news day. And unfortunately, because of the slow news day, somebody's going to have to take the fall. And it had to be Skip Bayless. Skip. Come on, Skip. So apparently Dak Prescott, for all you football fans, this is not a sports show, but Dak Prescott recently revealed, I guess in an interview or something to that nature, that after the passing of his brother, he dealt with severe depression and anxiety. And he essentially shared what it was like going through that. And Skip Bayless from Fox Sports 1 show with Skip and Shannon Tharp. Skip, come on, Skip. Skip said that as a leader of America's team or a leader of a football team, being a quarterback, that is no way to show leadership. What? Wait a minute. Where's the? Are you kidding? This is your position on TV in these times? Let's watch it. You gotta form your own opinion. I say apology in 48 hours. By Monday, you're going to get an apology. This is who wants to put $1 on it? Anybody? Who wants to put $1 on it? Y'all know I'm good for these dollar bets. Skip, out of pocket, Skip. This might be the most out of pocket that I've heard Skip in a long time. Read the room, baby. Read the room. All right, let's take a listen.
I'm going to ask our audience to feel free to go ahead and condemn me if you choose as cold-blooded and insensitive on this issue. I have deep compassion for clinical depression. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the quarterback of an NFL team, you know this as well as better than I do. It's the ultimate leadership position in sports. Am I right about that? Mm-hmm. You are commanding an entire franchise. What's the roster now? Is it 53 still?
53, but I think they got like 15 practice squad guys.
Okay. But you're commanding a lot of young men and some older men. And they're all looking to you to be their CEO, to be in charge of the football team. Because of all that, I don't have sympathy for him going public with, I got depressed. I suffered depression early in COVID to the point that I couldn't even go work out. Look, he's the quarterback of America's team.
Are you kidding? Skip, are you kidding? This is what you choose to... Wait a minute, let me freeze this, make sure my G's is up, because you know how they'll take your G's. Skip, are you kidding? Skip, you can't be serious, Skip. This is what you want to do in 2020? Knowing the year that we've had, and knowing how depression is like a major issue. This is what you want to. This is where you want to go to defend your position. Oh, you tripping, Skip? Come on, Skip. No way. The mental health crowd. The mental illness, mental health crowd is not going to let that fly. I'm sorry. There are a lot of things I see in the news that get by. Slow news day. I don't think they're going to let this one walk. I bet you $1. He walks that back by Monday. Bet you $1. That's too much. Are you kidding me? You just dismissed that type of a share, saying that it is not good for football? Football is just coming back. Like, that's not the press you want for the comeback. That's not tonight is coming back. And again, shout out to sports. Sports is a killer. It killed activism. It's going to kill this versus battle tonight. I mean, it's basketball, tennis, and football on tonight. Good luck, Patty and Gladys. But anyway, Skip, come on, Skip. This is what you want to do? I mean, the black men who really were on the verge of not playing, period. One of them comes out and talks about the depression he dealt with at the beginning of the COVID and after losing a sibling. And you gonna say that's not leadership? Are you kidding, Skip? Skip. Coach Ken, you say by Monday? Okay, tomorrow. Tomorrow, he walking that back. Now, here's the caveat, because I know y'all gonna try to take this bet. Is it a walk back? Is it a tweet? Or is it top of show tomorrow? Where we at? Is it a tweet or is it the top of the show? Is it verbal? Is it physical? Tweet or Skip? Come on, Skip. Come on, man. Too much. Oh, man. That slow news day. And you are the highlight. Donkey of the day. Bam of the week. Like you are on display, Skip. That was that. I've seen, Skip has he's blacked out before. But this one, nah, not to the mental health crowd. Nah, they're not really going for that. They're not going for all that. They're not jiving with that. Nah, man. You'd have been better at coming at Michael Sam or something. The mental health crowd right now, no, sir. Skip. All right. Okay, Baseman says it'll be verbal. John Watson says tomorrow live on air. Coach Ken says verbal right on the show. Teron says tweet. All right, we about 50-50. Okay, that's a good bet then. That's a good bet. We got to stay tuned for that. All right, my first guest, man, I'm about to bring him in. Big homie, man. Good comrade of mine in comedy, a peer, if you will. He's got a new project out. And before I bring him in, let's go, like on the TV shows. Let's take a look at the clip. And my man, hold on, here we go. My man got an album that he taped in DC about 6 months ago, and he just released it. Hilariousness. Where we go? Oh, here we go. I got to set it up. Y'all know we can't afford producers. Let's take a listen.
My apartment the other day, right? I'm sitting there. And I don't know if y'all heard about this new thing called Scam Likely. You ever heard of this thing? It's like an app. And you can disguise when people call your phone. And it comes up immediately. Scam Likely on the whole ID. Some futuristic shit. I was on the couch, my homeboy's phone rang, and on the caller ID it said Scam Likely. I'm high as hell. I said, who the fuck does he know the first name Scam? Last name Likely. I said, yo, fam, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? FBI agent calling your phone right now. He said, oh, my wife put the app on my phone. That's to detect bullshit when it's coming in. I said, that's amazing right now. I said, imagine that you could detect when somebody calling your phone with some bullshit before it happens. Your phone rings like, look at Lamont pulling the files right now. See what's actually the cash app right now. Nope, fuck, that's a scam. Nope. Fellas, your lady, you think she lying? She called me on Saturday night. Look at Rashawn. Look, she called me right now. She called the line, said she going to sleep. Look, this is a scam. Nope. It's crazy, man. Stupid people.
FanDuel's simple app makes it easy to get closer to the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the program. Let's go live. Mr. Joe Hill, what's good with you?
Yo, what's good, Lamont? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm good. You can hear me? I'm good. Sounds good?
Yeah, live and clear. Loud and clear. Okay, I see
you for having me, player.
Oh, man, anytime, man. We just shoot shit a little bit. Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
How's the weather out there?
Well, Cali, they got these brush fires. I don't know if you've been watching the news or folks tuning in.
Right.
You know how dry the land got to be for the shit to just catch on fire? That's... I want to be that hot in these streets. I'm so hot, everything I touch is fire.
Man, I done seen pictures in these wildfires, man. Nobody knows how they start. What is it? And then they say it's wildfire season. The fuck is that?
Well, I'm going to say this. There was one lady that was a part of it. She was doing a gender reveal. And she did it with some pyrotechnics and exploded a balloon. And next thing you know, the fucking couple acres caught on fire. So it started from that. They're not talking about it, but it's a white lady that was doing a gender reveal that caused this whole shit. I'm dead serious. You can Google it. I'm gonna send you the article. I'm dead serious.
A gender reveal?
Gender reveal. The bomb blows up, and you would think it just blows up, and then they showed it in slow motion. The fire and the sparks ignites the grass, and that's how the shit. So yes, that person is getting dragged all over the internet right now.
Drag? Is she going to jail though? What?
I mean, it was like a couple. So I mean, I'm sure they dealt with the fire marshals and all that shit, but I'm not sure. Like, if we would have did that shit, we would have been in jail.
Oh, absolutely. But now you have to name the baby something cold. You got this,
right?
Yeah, you get inflammatorious or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh man, that's crazy. But other than that, man, you good?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
Yeah.
God is waking me up every day, allowing me to make people laugh. So I can't complain at all, bro.
Now you've been on the show before. We trade business before, put each other on shows or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Figured out a way to pivot. I see you got the new headphones, the new wireless. I see what you're doing there.
I don't got my setup like yours. I left my setup in New York, so I had to go wireless.
No, but shit, just say I'm tethered. You know what I mean? You in the like you in the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Cut that album and whatnot. All right. So what do you think about this Skip Bayless situation? Are you have you been paying attention? Are you a Dallas fan or what? Or a Giants?
I'm a Giants fan, and I hate everything about Dallas. I'm with Stephen A. Smith. I don't really care. I laugh whenever the Cowboys is playing. But Skip, I was saying something the other day about how you notice how he got away from the show with Stephen A. to talk his own shit. So a lot of his shit don't make sense now without Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
So I heard it, and I was just like, you still rooting for Dallas? So I don't know. I mean, did they even pay Dak his money yet? I don't even know yet. So I don't even know what's going on over there.
But he basically Dak came out talking about depression, which is a serious issue, right? Like, and especially now. And so he's saying after the death of his brother, he dealt with severe depression and anxiety, like any normal person would,
right?
Especially in the COVID era.
Exactly.
And so Skip tried to say that that's not showing leadership because you're the quarterback of America's football team, and they depend on you to be strong. Basically, that him sharing that is showing weakness. I'm like, Skip. No,
and this ain't the time. This ain't the time to be judging. Listen, I know brothers that don't throw a football and got more pressure than Dak Prescott right now during the pandemic. So, they holding their head. But I think you got to look at that. I think it's commendable for a brother to come out and say he's been dealing with some real emotions, just like us all. I mean, I've been dealing with not that type of, but like this, how can I say this? Like this unsure, you know what I'm saying? We're not sure what's going to happen next. And I think that, I don't want to say I'm depressed, but it's like, it's something that's in the back of my mind. We'll plan stuff, we'll do stuff. And then you think like, wait a minute, shit might be closed in a couple of weeks. So that energy right there has been tough to get around constantly. But I commend Dak for that though.
And we regular. You know,
and we regular, Lamont.
Yeah, I used to plan my weeks around, what restaurant I would pop into before the week is out. Like that was a real thing. Before the week is out, I got to get to so and so because that crab dip is my favorite. You know what I mean? At some point, now I be driving home and I be like, damn, I really gotta go straight home. Like,
you really do. Right. And then when people ask you, well, what you doing this weekend? You be like, I've been doing the same thing you've been doing since March. Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I've been in the house.
now, are you worried that, when the weather breaks, because they've been warning us since the beginning of the second wave with flu season and when the weather changes and, it got cool out here the other day and I was nervous. I was like, is this fall? You know what I'm saying? Is this autumn? Is autumn coming? Because as soon as the weather changed, the whole thing is second wave coming. We not ready. You know what I mean? Oh, he must have froze up. He ain't got his G's up. Oh, Joe ain't got his G's. Joe peeled out. As soon as he talks, we talk that COVID talk. All right, he gonna come back in. But yeah, man. I don't know. It's just when the weather changed and I got in the car the other day and it was a little cool and I had a little sniffle. I had a little sniffle. Let me bring him back in. And I got nervous. Let's see. Oh man, your G's, Joe. Well, your G's. All right, here we go. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Let me just
Yeah.
make sure the stuff is turned off. All right.
Yeah, too many
Can you hear
too
me
many
now?
windows on. Yeah.
Right? All right, there we go. My fault, folks. Teddy Riley was in area just now, so
Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, versus tonight, Gladys and Patty, Throwback
Who you
Thursday.
got? Who you got? I couldn't wait to ask you who you got. You an old school cat like me, so who you got?
Well, if I were to watch it, I mean, hits wise, I only remember Patty's songs.
Right.
I remember like one or two Gladys joints, but not, you remember Patty's, So if you're
I
going hit,
wasn't around when the Pips. Right.
I was. I mean, you remember what was the joint for Beverly Hills Cop that
Oh
Patty?
man. Ah man. Yeah.
I can't think, but you know what I'm talking about. Like you remember Patty radio joints. Gladys, that was only on old Saturday mornings cleaning. I don't really remember.
But that midnight train to Georgia though. That's
so.
If
She don't close with that, she has no chance.
Okay.
That's her closer.
Patti LaBelle, if she start talking about them sweet potato pies, Gladys is in trouble because the venture kicked off from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stir it up. That's what it is. Ron says stir it up.
Stir it up. That's exactly what it's called.
That's the joint. But now the pies. So now, like verses have evolved. So now they got props and all of that. I could see her sitting there wherever they're gonna be tonight with like a table full of pies and cobbler. Like that's the only smart thing to do that makes sense.
Giving out pies and shit. Hey, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's crazy because out of all the verses too, this is the I would say out of the two artists that we've all been seeing, these are the two ladies that go way back, like our parents. I'm an 84 baby, so like you said, cleaning. A lot of people don't even know Gladys Knight's track record or Patti LaBelle. Besides them pies, you know what I'm saying for the holidays.
Yeah. Yvonne said, "Love Overboard." Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And it's not tonight. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
I thought it was tonight. Oh.
Listen. We got a lot to compete against on Sunday. We got to make some people laugh, and I got to catch that.
Yes. Speaking of which, and that's what friends are for. Yeah. So speaking of which, you got a virtual show coming up now. For people that remember you from last time, you stay throwing shows. Like you got the Zoom comedy circuit on lockdown, and so you do like 2 shows a week.
Yes, sir.
And you got one Sunday. Talk about it. Bonfire Live.
So shout out to Bonfire Live. I was minding my business a couple of months ago, and I was seeing them on Instagram as a platform for live music and comedy. If you're familiar with So Far Sounds, then you know kind of what direction they're going. It's all about the artist. And I jumped on the show, was a part of a lineup. Next thing you know, I did a 45-minute special the week after. Then from there, it just turned into producing and giving comedians opportunity. And what's dope about Bonfire is the ticket sales and tips go straight to the comedians. So this Sunday, tickets are $5. That goes directly to the comics. We try to get 30, 40 people in there. Us working comics split that. And it's just comedians from different shades. I call it the Living Color comedy series because it's different shades of comedy. Different people coming from around the country, different colors, different ethnic backgrounds. So I wanted to pay homage to that. And this is our 5th show. And my guy Lamont King is on there. We got Stiletto from Baltimore, Jared Waters, and Janelle Banks. So it's going to be a dope show. Tune in this Sunday night, y'all.
That's going to be a big deal. So everybody, I'm gonna put the link. What is the link? It's bonfire.com.
It's bonfirealive.com. And you can click and get a ticket, and they'll send you the confirmation and all the information right there. So
hey,
definitely.
John, if you could, can you put that in the chat for me, please, on Facebook and YouTube?
Shout out to I see the wingman, John. I see him. Okay.
Yeah. John Watson from All Fun and Games on Friday.
Appreciate you, John.
We'll be back at it tomorrow. But yeah, man. So Sunday, that's the show. We split the money. So hey, I had to, let everybody know Zoom comedy is a thing, man. These virtual comedy shows have grown into something major, and people are in comedy clubs, but I think that's going to disappear again.
Dwindle. Yeah. I'm gonna use dwindle. My SAT word of the day is dwindle. Because once it gets cold, those bar shows and those outside sidewalks. So I
Yeah.
always say it like this. My weakest part was virtual coming into this pandemic. And I think it's helped my patience because, like you do with radio, sometimes you can't see the people that you're
Right.
talking to, but the fact that you can make them laugh
Right.
and they call and then you see them, yo, you had me dying. So I think that's like what Howie Bell was saying. Another Detroit comic say, yo, what y'all doing right now with virtual is great practice. Keep it up. So you know what? I'm just all in with it now.
Yeah.
Just go all in.
Bonfirelive.com.
Yes, yes, yes.
Color comedy show. Yeah, sell these tickets, man. And you know, the shit ain't for free. So it's like you like, oh yeah, you on the Zoom? Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. Yeah, well, hit that link. Yeah, hit that link. We gotta, you know, what I
Pay
mean?
for my crab dip, right? Pay for my goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. Because now I make it at the house, so it's a whole other thing. Now, where could they with your album that you taped in DC? Where how do they get that?
If you have a streaming service, whether you pay a monthly, whether that's Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, you already locked in. All you gotta do is type in my name, Joe Hill. You'll see the little Arabian Night looking dude with the suit on. That's me. Just download the album, but it's everywhere right now. Spotify, Google Play, anywhere digital music is sold. Yeah, make sure download that, show love, let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, always. What I seen this commercial, man, and I seen it. I hate when people do this to me. They be like, man, this dude look just like you. But I seen this dude, I swear on the commercial every time, I'm like, is that the nigga Joe? You seen
Which commercial is it?
you seen it's like a little romantic comedy series by Hulu, Love in the Time of COVID. You seen that one?
No.
There's a black couple. I would look for it. There's a black couple,
I'm
and
gonna look for it now.
the dude in the couple, I swear was you. I was like, oh, he out here working.
Well, it's interesting. I get misconstrued a lot by Kenan Thompson. People say, yo, you look like the motherfucker from Saturday Night Live, Kenan Thompson. I said, nah. I get Jay-Z. from time to time. I don't look like Joe Camel. I'm sorry. I don't look like Joe Camel. But yeah, you know what's funny? When I first met you, you look like a young Dizzy. Who
is Dizzy?
Hold on. If I'm correct, the trumpet player.
Dizzy Gillespie.
A young Dizzy. Yes.
Who's ever even seen? Man, that's the first. I ain't never heard. Hold on, wait. I gotta find this picture. I ain't never even heard of that.
A young Dizzy Gillespie. There's a picture. Check this out. There's a picture in Harlem, right across from the 135th Street precinct. There's a mural actually up on the wall, and it's painted. And I swear I'm gonna send a picture. It looked like you. He got the mustache. He got the hair. I said, look at young Lamont up there on the wall right now.
Wow, that's hilarious. Wait a minute. Here we go. I got the joint right here. Hold on. This is this. I swear for goodness. Hold up. I thought this was you. Let's bring this in real quick. My man right here. I was like, no, that's Cuz right there. Hold up. Oh, come on, load up. I need all my G's.
Oh, I can see. See, you know what? I can see that.
You know what I'm talking about?
I also get bubbles from The Wire. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know this dude's name. Young dude, but he got this whole.
That's the dude from Hamilton that sings the nationwide commercials.
Oh yeah, little. Is that the same guy?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was him.
Jay Watson, you stupid for that.
Junior. Oh, this right here. Can you see that? Can you see him?
Yeah. Yep.
No, it's not coming. Hold on.
I see the one you got up right now. That one. I can see. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I thought that was you, Holmes. But I know he's talking about the Oh, that's funny.
So the dude from Hamilton.
Yeah. Nationwide. Yeah.
Real smooth with it.
That's funny. But now I got to find a young Dizzy. Hold up. Let's see here.
Yeah, man. You got to find a young Dizzy. He looked like.
Never heard that.
Yeah, man. I think I said it before, but it probably went over your head. I was like, yo, Lamont looked like a young Dizzy when he was young. I got one on here, but you got to go straight to Google.
Yeah.
First of all, hell yeah. And they got the finger waves going back and all that. Damn.
But I don't have any of that.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not
Not
the
yet.
premier. Oh wow, this is okay. All right, I give you that. I never heard that, but I give you that.
Lamont is dizzy.
That's funny. I've never
Young Dizzy though.
the young. Right.
There you go with the glasses, or right there to the right, to the left of the glasses, right there. Oh,
That's hilarious. I've never heard that.
telling you,
That's interesting.
motherfucker Lamont gonna have a trumpet by next week. Watch.
Hey, why not? The pivot is real.
Word, man.
I need it. So it's three people now. Three that I always say if there was a biopic or whatever. I'm waiting on these two people to do a crime.
Yeah.
I can do Young Dizzy. I probably could figure that out. You know what I mean? In the Lifetime movie, but I'm waiting for Mac 10.
Yes.
To go away for murder, and I'm waiting for Irv Gotti.
Oh yeah.
To catch a charge, so they can do the movie on his life. That's it. I'm in there for that. If John Starks ever does some crazy shit and they do a movie on him,
you definitely look like you go Mark Jackson. You could do a little Mark Jackson. I'm not sure if you've been. I mean, I know you're heavy into politics. You always got a fair point, and you always giving us the real. I heard this conspiracy theory, and I got to run this by you before before the show. I don't know how true it is, but I'm hoping Trump is annihilated in November. And what I'm hearing from the guy Cohen that's reporting on CNN and everything, they were saying that Trump's plan behind the scenes is he knows he's going to lose in November, and he's going to turn the White House over to Mike Pence after he loses, because there's a 2-month period of where the president, before the new president comes in.
Okay.
So stay with me. I said this is genius.
Okay.
He passes it over to Mike Pence. Mike Pence then pardons Trump for all the shit that he's about to get, and your man just kind of sails away.
Can you
what do you think of that?
No, that's. I mean, it's not. It's 2020 shit, and that's what
I'm saying.
Yeah, right. It's not out. It's not far fetched. But here, let's unpack it. Can you pardon in advance? Is that a thing?
I don't know if you can. What the specifics are with pardoning in advance. But we all know they trying to get him as soon as he come out the White House. As soon as he walk out, look, bring this nigga out the East Wing. Get him, bring him down. Like, come on. Get the car ready. So if that does happen, that's genius as fuck. Like, I think he knows his temperature has changed and how he's talking, especially with the whole I knew about it and I downplayed it. That's not helping you right now.
Yeah. No,
but I'm sitting back and I said, damn, if he's able to pull that off, that's genius,
or something close to that. Something. Yeah.
To that, because he's willing to do anything to win, and I'm like, shit, he might do anything to go out without looking back.
Right.
So yeah, Devin Street said you can't do it. So I hope that's right, Devin. But if he comes close to that, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah. Jeez.
I know. I done gave you something to unpack. I know you're gonna be thinking about it.
I'm gonna study and do my Googles and see what's up with it. All right,
yes, sir.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Comedian Joe Hill, live and direct this Sunday, Bonfire Live. You can see in the chat the link for the tickets, man. It's a hell of a show. If you know Stiletto from Baltimore, you know what you're in for. And
come on,
download that album, because it's a lot of comics out here that I have on this show that's putting out independent projects. Support independent projects, man. Download the album. You ain't doing shit else. Joe Hill, appreciate you. Much love.
Thank you, brother. I'll see you Sunday, Lamont.
All right.
Later.
My man's right there. Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. I feel like some slick shit is gonna happen. I don't know if it'll be that, but I feel like it's a real. I feel like he's ramping up. I don't want to say what you said, Jay Elite, out loud. I don't want to breathe life into that, but I understand why you said that. I'll leave it at that. I do understand. So the scary part to that is, I think his verbiage, as horrible and as bad as his verbiage is right now, every day it gets worse. And I think every day from here on out, it's going to get worser wrist. Worsener wrist. I feel like he really gonna rile them peoples up on some. I hate to be doom and gloom, but I really think he gonna rile them peoples up. Whereas Them people ain't gonna let him lose. If you get my drift, it's really gonna be chaos that week, that day, and the week after. It's gonna be chaos. I feel like he'll rile them up in such a way. We're gonna see some unfortunate altercations leading up to, during, and after, all over the country. Unfortunate altercations. I'll just leave it at that. All right, we've had a light show so far. I ain't gonna ruin it. All right, let's take a commercial break real quick. We got Roland Martin standing by. It's Throwback Thursday, so let's get back into another crank call that I found that I did from way back, nearly 20 years ago on the radio. This material never gets old. Crayon Smith, the telephone man is calling. You can get these available on Spotify. Get the whole playlist. Download it. I still get residuals. All right, let's get into it. Don't try this at home.
Hello? Yes, may I speak to the manager?
Okay, hold on.
Sure, thank you.
Hello, this is...
Yeah, are you the certified food manager?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Mr. Hemphill from the health department.
Uh-huh.
Yes, were you closed down on May 12th? I'm doing some follow-up on my records.
It was a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Okay. We were closed for half a day.
And for what reason were you closed?
Well, it was a misunderstanding. She said that the condensed milk.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But when we talked to the manager, he said it wasn't that.
Right.
But 7 years ago, the guy came by. He said that we didn't need a permit because we don't serve food.
Oh, okay, and you serve food now. You serve food now, right?
No, we don't.
Okay.
We don't serve food.
But you're called Cafe.
Yes, ma'am.
And you don't. No, I'm a sir, Mr. Hemphill from the health
Oh,
department.
I'm sorry.
No
My
problem.
phone is it's very loud out here. You can hear the music.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Are you so you serve food or you don't? You do or you don't?
No, we don't serve food.
Okay, what did you actually get shut down for? It says here you didn't have any certified food manager on duty.
I was there with her.
I'm just telling you what my records say.
Oh,
It
that's
says
funny.
that there was no certified.
That's not the reason why we were shut down. She said it was the
Okay, you tell me then.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't have the permit because before the guy came by.
Yes, 7 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this was like,
I'm a
sir. Yes, this was 3 days ago.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't. 3 days,
we didn't have a
7
permit. That's why she closed us down because we had condensed milk on hand. We use condensed milk with the coffee.
Okay, but the story's not matching up with what I'm trying to tell you. Why would you be a food place that's open and you not have a food manager? That's like playing baseball with no coach.
No, I was there.
It's like leaving the house without your brain almost. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at?
Well, she must have, I don't know why she would write something like that because I was there.
Well, you tell me then. Why would she write that? Okay, that's pretty much how I thought it would go. Okay, we're going to send someone out because obviously your stories are conflicting.
Right.
And you'll be there the rest of the day, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you don't, no, I'm a sir, Mr. Hemphill.
I leave here at 3 o'clock, so if you have someone...
Okay, I'm not really concerned when you get off. I just want to make sure that the place is at least open since you've had it on the May 12th with no food manager and you serve food. I can't for the life of me understand why would you do that?
You're not understanding me. No, you're not listening. We don't serve food.
Talk so I can hear then.
We don't serve food, sir. There's no food here to be served.
Okay, so my records are wrong.
Yes, your records are wrong.
Okay, so I'm the asshole. My records are wrong. It's my fault.
No, I'm not saying
it's
you're
my
asshole. I'm just saying that she...
So who's the asshole then? If I'm not, and there obviously is one, who is it?
No one is. I'm not trying to argue
Is it you? Is it the lady that came out 7 years ago?
Okay, what is the problem here? Are you going to come by and talk? Because I don't have time to talk right now.
Okay. We'll send someone over. Thank you.
All right, there it is. Yeah. Little interlude right there. That was Mr. Hemphill from the health department. That's a series of crank calls albums that I have out where I used to call people and harass them. I used to specifically do restaurants that a little bit of backstory. We would go through the paper, the city paper, and they used to post a list. They don't do it anymore. They used to post a list of restaurants that were closed down because of health code violations. So when I started doing the crank calls, those were the places that I called and act like I was a health inspector. Because, you're given a certain amount of time once you're put in the paper to bring your stuff back up. And so I would just call them and give them shit. And so that's what that was. 2 albums on Spotify. Go look for The Telephone Man Is Calling, Crayon Smith. It's a whole playlist. 2 albums. Hilariousness. Original. Real. Not that Nephew Tommy fake stuff. Not that. Yeah. Mm-mm. All right, anyway. All right, what else? Make sure. Young Dizzy. That's something, man. Never heard that. That's funny. Man, I got to do the movie on that man's life. I should do it myself. That would be the move. All right, it's Thursday, man, and the weather is yucky, and I went to go play golf today. Well, not golf. I wanted to go to the driving range, but it was raining and all that, man. And just rain don't make you. It just make you just don't want to do nothing. And so I'm gonna just keep it moving, man. Decent show. Tomorrow we got All Fun and Games with John Watson right here at 6 o'clock, 7 p.m. And Sunday is the comedy show, bonfirelive.com for the tickets, $5. The comic split it. That's how we get paid these days. We throw our own shows virtually. And yeah, got some hell of a guests lined up next week. So stay tuned, man. Download the app, do everything you need to do. But right now, man, I'm gonna jump early to this. We want to leave on a lesson, man, and hear a word from an elder in a segment that I like to call Hi Dad.
Happy everyday, brothers and sisters. This is Alpha Papa with today's reflections. Integration by accident, or was it? After completing my training as a radar operator in Mississippi, I was assigned to an Air Force base in Savannah, Georgia in 1964. In the Air Force, I was always the first, only, or one of 2 colored airmen in various units. When I got to the base, 3 fellow airmen asked me to come with them to play golf. I'm game. What can be so hard about golf? So we played, and I was hitting the ball everywhere. When we finished, we sat down outside the clubhouse. The manager came and asked me, "How much money did you make caddying?" Naive me, I replied, "Caddying? I was playing." Oh, that created a big problem. The fellow airman quickly picked me up, and my feet never touched the ground as we fled the golf course. They knew. I never went back to that side of town for the rest of my tour in Savannah. I learned my lesson early. That incident was the end of my innocence, and I've kept my head on a swivel ever since then. Peace and blessings to all. Alpha Papa.
All right, there it is, folks. Message from an elder. Hey, look here, man. I see you eyeballing these shoes right here. If you are interested in finding out more about these shoes, make sure you stop by Bargain Bay Buys, one of our previous sponsors, and bargainbaybuys.com. Enjoy your Throwback Thursday, man. A lot of sports on tonight. I'm getting a jump on. You know what I mean? Go make some popcorn, watch TV. This rain got me dragging. So, hey, we just going to keep it going till tomorrow. Roland, thank you for hanging out, man. Hey, it just happens. It is what it is sometimes, and I definitely try to get you in tomorrow with John Watson, All Fun and Games. Make sure if you see something, share something, y'all. Let people know you're watching the show Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. 7 and that's pretty much it, man. That's all I got.